This is Islands, a game in Roblox that's very similar to Skyblock on Minecraft. And my goal is to make my base so unbelievably efficient that I literally don't even play the game. But the first thing I need to do to start automating this base that we've been working on for 4 episodes now is upgrade my workbench. That's sort of an ongoing goal, which means I need a ton of iron. And so to achieve that, we're going to have to continually mine these auto iron harvest things until we get literally hundreds.
Okay, guys, last time we made a ton of money on the island and we bought these things called totems. And what these do essentially are auto harvest your crops and then they put them inside of them. I mean, it's amazing. Look at this. I have wheat to collect right now and I didn't have to do anything. So my goal today, guys, is to get a totem for every single crop in my farm. I never want to have to manually harvest a crop again.
Now, the other interesting thing about these automated totems is I can level them up by paying them oak wood, and the more I level them up, the more quickly things grow, the quicker they work, and the more products they yield. To make this as efficient as possible, I'm going to need to get a lot of oak trees. So that's sort of one of the things I'm gonna have to do next. We need a lot of wood, and that's gonna just have to be a manual project.
Now, right now, we're still auto replanting all of these tomatoes right now, guys. I don't want to do that, but it's so much money that I have to. So I can just turn this straight into tomato sauce and sell it. Look at this. Tomato sauces, how many can we make off of this harvest? 142 tomato sauces, guys, from one harvest.
Let's get our totem again upgraded, but I think maybe what we want to do is focus on our more advanced totems, like such as this one. This totem is much more powerful because it grows carrots and collects them, which are worth way more money. So let's give it more product yield. I want to get way more carrots each harvest.
Let's just go do an experiment. We're going to go back to the town center, guys, and this is where we can go sell all of the products that our farm produces. And I want to see how much money we get for all of this tomato sauce.
Guys, I have another interesting idea on how I can make this better. It seems like the food here is what's making us the most money. And so if I travel to town, I can actually go kill some mobs. And by killing those mobs, I can get these rare gears that I can use to create sprinklers.
This is the area, guys, that you can come and sell all of the products that you produce on your island. And the baker here is what is going to buy my tomato sauce. So let's see how much we can get. 9,000 coins for selling all of our tomato sauce. That is insane, guys. We can use that to buy even more of the stuff that we want, which are the totems from the totem seller over here. He sells a radish totem. I don't have that one yet, so we're going to be purchasing that with our $13,000, I think.
All right, phase 1, sell the pizzas. Phase 2, walk over to the farmer and see if I can't. What the heck is that skin, brother? Oak sapling. I just bought 26 of them. That's actually so much more than I thought. So now we're gonna have unlimited wood to start upgrading it. And then we're gonna go here with our sword and start killing some of these slimes. Check these out, boys. These are green slimes. You kill these bad boys, as long as they don't kill you.
All right, guys, we couldn't buy any new seeds at the market, unfortunately. I was really hoping to get some new totems, but they just weren't selling any crops that I need, guys. I think the main thing we need to do right now is actually upgrade our crafting table. And if we want to do that, guys, we need maple wood. And to get maple wood, we have to chop down maple trees. And I have a couple of those here so we can start working on getting the wood that we need.
Okay, leveling up that combat, and I think that'll unlock some more things for us. And we have 2 gears, because I'd like to make like a couple of sprinklers, and it takes 2 gears per sprinkler. So we're gonna need maybe a couple. Oh, we got it. All right, we're going to teleport back home. We got enough to make 2 of them.
Okay, we up to 7, so we'll probably have to do like 3 more harvests of the trees. I got 2 of them, so that'll speed it up a little bit, but we kind of have to wait for those to grow up now. Cletus, you're in my base. Are you selling anything here? He's selling pineapple seeds. I'm gonna buy 4 pineapple seeds so that we can jumpstart our pineapple production. Wow, okay, so we got 4 pineapples planted right here. If we keep harvesting these, hopefully we'll get enough to plant around an entire totem.
Well, boys, I just spent some time grinding out some melee because it's time for Zach to make a couple of sprinklers.
Sprinklers, see, what do those even do though?
We don't know. We're 4 episodes in, we literally don't know. We're not gonna look it up because we don't care. Let's buy some sprinklers though. Hey, we got 2 of them, baby. 2 sprinklers. They periodically water crops in a 10 blocks of a water storage block. Wait, must be within 10 blocks of a water storage block? I have to put water here to use the sprinkler? How do I get water?
You have to get the trough.
So I need to make a water barrel, I guess. Maybe a water catcher. Let's try this out. Okay, so we got a water catcher here. It slowly refills over time. I'm gonna see if this actually makes these work. I really don't know. I don't know if I wasted all my time on that. I'm not sure how it works. And now we can start working on our Operation Pop Off. We're redecorating our base over here, gentlemen. I just want you to know it is a lovely thing to do.
Ooh, mine's been pretty clean, to be honest. I don't even need to do that. Mine is a nice walkway.
Mine's really not designed for beauty at this point. It's designed for efficiency. So it's gonna be a bit ugly, all right? It's just not looking good, but that's okay. Oh, so that's how the sprinkler works. Ooh, it's very tiny. They only water a 1 block, like a 3x3 radius. It's really insignificant.
Our pineapple's fully grown. I think we finally got our first pineapple harvest. With any luck, we'll get an extra seed. Didn't happen this time, but sometimes you get more.
You know, the totems are nice. I'm not gonna lie, but they're slow, and I feel like if you want to really progress, you got to do it yourself a lot of times. Am I crazy?
I have a totem for every crop that I can, and then I have like a 90 field of tomatoes.
I'm gonna have to go replant manually on this one. It's gonna be a doozy.
Yep, I think you gotta do a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, guys, I got 39 wheat that I don't even have in the ground. I gotta get this planted again. All right, we still need 7 more maple logs, and we also need 400 iron ingots. We're gonna have to start mining our rocks over here a lot more if we're gonna get 400 iron. That is so much.
Okay, it's a nice harvest. It's a nice harvest. We're gonna be able to make some money. As these start to grow, we've got enough to maybe go get an upgrade in here. And I really want, I want all of these to grow quick. I like the tomatoes. I like the carrots. I like everything. I wonder if there's a wood totem we can buy maybe.
There we go. We got 100 iron smelting up right now, and our maters are ready to be harvested again. So that's a big sign for us here at the farm. We might grow a level off of this so much. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why, guys, random crops keep growing in my fields. Like, I did not plant these carrots over here. I know I didn't, and I just keep randomly finding them. Zach, I got a question.
Yeah?
I think you told me that the totems only plant a 1x1 around the middle.
No, 3x3. It's the sprinkler that's 1x1.
Wait, so these things go 3 out on every side?
Yup.
Oh my gosh, guys, we gotta redo the whole farm. I realized I just built the whole thing wrong.
Well, Isaac's working on that. Let's go see if there's any other sort of interesting totems. I don't know if there are tree totems, but let's see what we have here. So these are sort of what's automating. We've got pumpkin totems, carrot totems, watermelon totems. All right, we'll skip that. We don't need any of those totems right now, I don't think. We're gonna upgrade what we already have.
Okay, once these tomatoes are ready to harvest, guys, we're gonna be rebuilding the entire farm. Now that we know that the totems go out 3x3, we do need to redo everything.
It would be interesting to buy another cow spawn egg, but I think that's gonna be too much money right now. My goal is to go all in on this automation system, all right? That's what I think I need to do. At least I hope.
Okay, we're gonna have to pick up all the totems, guys, and just completely break everything in this field. Okay, I think I did that right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This takes up so much room though, guys. I'm not even gonna have room for all of my totems now. This is insane.
So what's gonna make us the most money? Probably the carrots, although we don't really have a lot of carrot seeds. We have a lot of tomatoes, so let's just go with tomatoes for now. It's easy enough. So, upgrade. Now we wanna decide what we wanna do. Quality is gonna give you more. This makes it quicker, and these grow quicker. I'm gonna go for quality. I want more. Okay, so it cost most of my wood, but now I get 9% more products. So like every 10 products I get an extra one. That doesn't seem like a lot, but I think if you keep stacking it, it ends up being worth it. Let's get a little bit more wood. And then I can upgrade this, I bet, too. Oh, it requires green sticky gears now. The gears that I just used to level it up any further, but we're at a 15% extra product from this. I think efficiency is better. Look at that, 4% block damage when near it, 15% extra products, 12% action speed. So now, the coal's now a 2-shot. Okay, so that was all of our money, and now we're significantly more efficient when it comes to mining that stuff. At least a little amount. And that's gonna add up over time, boys. That's a good early on investment.
I'll tell you what, if we actually want to make all these totems as effective as possible, we are gonna need a lot more grass in order to actually expand. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to go get more blocks. I'm hoping we can buy more blocks in the actual market district, but I have no idea. I've never had to buy more blocks.
I really feel like I need a way to make cash though, outside of what I've done. And the answer I'm kind of thinking of is maybe I just need a bigger farm. So maybe we just start expanding it. We could destroy all the land here, carve this all out, and then just flatten the land a little bit and bring it over. I think this is gonna look great.
All right, we're here in the market district, guys. I'm looking for someone that would sell blocks because we need dirt more than anything right now. Oh, John's our boy, boys. I think this is who we needed. How many can we buy? 200 grass blocks though. That'll be plenty. We just spent all 12 grand that we had on this, but it's gonna be amazing. This expansion will make the farm 3 times as big. Through the nether portal.
And now that that's done, we just gotta place our grass. Look at that, dude. We have massively increased the size of this. We're going to redo the entire layout of this entire thing, honestly. Every single piece. Before I do that, I need to grab my plow and start plowing all the land. And then we're gonna harvest literally everything. Okay, almost the entire farm is now completely renovated and picked up. I really want to get all these crops gone too, so I'll let them grow. I'm not gonna break them yet. Now let's start with our totem. So we're gonna put the carrot totem in the corner and we're gonna get this done right. So 1.
The hard part for me is I have to get enough seeds of all these crops to actually max out the totems. That's the really difficult part, I feel like. We have to get a 3x3 radius around the entire thing in order to max out the totem. That way it's most effective. And you can upgrade the totems. All right, we've just put down our wheat totem, guys, and we are gonna start planting around this one.
So this will sort of water each corner. That's sort of how you'd have to do it. So now that that's taken care of, we can move on to our next totem. We're gonna do tomatoes right next to the carrots. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Finally, for our next wheat totem right here. Bro, we got cooked on seeds. I think my redesign has just absolutely ruined our setup here.
Dude, my farm is looking so clean right now with the new expansion. Wow. Let's get the carrot totem down, guys. It should go right here, and we'll put our carrot seeds around that. But I don't have many carrot seeds, only 8. So this is going to take a while to max out.
Basically, what we have to do is go spend all of our money on buying more seeds to actually max this stuff out. I mean, we can move some of our tomato crops over, but we'd have like no wheat seeds left somehow. They're pretty much ruined. We just have none of them. We might have a full stock of tomatoes over here. Our carrots are just very, very empty. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, to be honest, bit of a mess. So let's see. I need to buy a handful of tomato and wheat.
Guys, I've now replanted all of my seeds that I can. We'll use this front left area to plant our tomato seeds that I have left over because I have 39 tomato seeds left. Oh, baby. Big upgrades coming in. I just upgraded my wheat totem. I'm hoping that makes it twice as good. Let's see how many tomato sauces I can make off my first harvest. Oh, that'll do. 176.
Woohoo! He is on an industrial level. I just doubled the size of my farm and realized that I am so inefficient when it comes to my crop placement. So I'm slowly redesigning it and realizing what I need to go buy. It's honestly a humongous project over here. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, I gotta sell my tomato sauces and see if I can afford the pineapple totem because that will complete my totem farm.
Dang! I'm level 40 cooking now. Nothing compared to Isaac. Yeah, I was gonna say, no, Isaac's ahead of me on that. Let me go sell our cakes and see what I can buy. Maybe I can finish off the wheat design for today. Well, that guy just died. Hello, Mr. Baker. Oh, that sweet, sweet carrot cake. Back up to 4,000 coins. And hello, Cletus. We're going to buy 10 wheat seeds, 5 tomato seeds, 2 carrot seeds. Take it home. Let's go get these bad boys planted and see what sort of progress we were able to make on this, because I think this is going to really, really start changing the game for us. We don't even need more. Let's get all of these planted. What an incredible episode. We moved our entire farm to create double the space for expansions. We bought 30 trees so that I can upgrade totems, and we made our totems all so much more powerful. This is going to allow us to make some serious progress in following episodes. So guys, if you're new here, please consider subscribing so you can watch this series every week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.